How'd you get here?
Alright, it's come to my attention that mayhaps I've been suckling this stage a little too hard. Because, like, I was talking so nicely about it. I was like, you know, God has given me visions about how this stage is so fucking cool. And it's gonna be so great. Some peak SA2 content. And then everybody in the replies is like, well, let's, like, relax a little bit. Like, it's not that deep. I want that so bad. Okay, I've learned this about the rail grinding. Too little, too late, maybe. But I want to just hold the A button. Yeah, there we go. Because, like, okay, I'm not going to get the crazy jump that I'm going to want if I, like, hold a direction. Because Shadow will do, like, the rail switching jump, which is completely different from the normal jump. But if I do this, oh, check that shit out. That was fucking fire. I think that's the only skip I'm going to go for in this stage. I've heard that it's an interesting level. Derogatory. So, like, I don't know what to expect, really. It's very on or off if people like this or not, so it seems to be very crazy gadget adjacent, but I don't know why that's the case. Maybe it's gonna have some weird little fucko thingies here and there that, like, I don't know, make it a strange level. Like these rolly thingies, I don't know. I've seen people, like, back and forth on whether or not they really like them or really hate them. So you never know. Okay, I will say, the only thing, like, frame 1 I'm maybe a little bit iffy on is these fucking, exploding thingamajigs, the meteors. Because I know that in, at least, like, Meteor Herd, they were very annoying. So, like, there's always a chance they come back and are just as annoying in this speed stage. But I don't know. I mean, it seems fun so far. It's not like, Final Rush levels of, like, really cool content. Guys, do I restart? Nah, I'm not fucking with the stage heavily enough so far to want to restart. I think that beginning part, it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of potential for really cool movement in that opening area when it's, like, you can see the pathway going forward. Whereas with this, it's all very, like, confined, if that makes sense. Like, all of the individual level paths are, like, they're not intertwined in a way that, like, facilitates particularly interesting movement, if you will. Does that make sense? Am I talking out of my ass? Maybe a little bit. Like, maybe I'm not 1000% making sense, but, like, the difference between this so far and what Final Chase was, is Final Chase was, like, this insane, like, swath of alternate pathways that kind of mixed together to become this really cool test of skill where you would jump between pathways, and if you felt competent with Sonic's movement, you would feel competent in trying to jump from pathway to pathway. That's the type of interlocking pathways that people really like in Sonic, where, you know, let's go with the boost formula game, for example. Sonic Generations, right? Everyone talks about how cool Chemical Plant is, and that's one of the stages you see people play through a lot on, like, second playthroughs, or, like, they'll rerun through it and try to do a perfect run on that stage, because there's a lot of really fucking cool alternate pathways. What was the point of that? Why was that little purple thing just sitting there and, like, ooh, look, you can you can grind on it, ooh. But, like, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, okay, so Chemical Plant. It's so immediately cool and interesting as a stage, because even though, like, later, in the latter half of the stage, it is very, like, traditional Sonic Generation stage, in the opening, there's so many fucking cool pathways you can go on, and while they do lead to the same place, it's interesting to explore those and have the ability to jump between them. That's what's so cool about it. This is also really cool. I love this in Sonic games where you're moving downwards, because you can kind of, like, do really sick shit with the momentum. And even in games like, fuck, guys, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. We'll be alright. But even in games like Forces, where there's not really a whole lot of momentum, you still get these really cool stages like Mortar Canyon, where you are going straight down, and some of the fun is just jumping and seeing, depending on how you control yourself, how much of the stage you can actually skip. Like, I love that. I love that type of content. It genuinely is... I think it's my favorite form of Sonic level design. I don't know. Let's go down this path. You know what? Never mind. What? This is actually really sick. Wait, all right. I'm starting to see some of their vision. We're kind of down on the downward path, but it's all right. You know, life goes on. Life goes on. We can't be perfect in everything we do. You see the character development I've had in such a short amount of time? All right, these are a little fucking weird, bro. I'm not even restarting the stage. I'm not even exiting the game so that I can do a perfect run on this stage. Guys, aren't I like such a well-adjusted human being? I'm not, guys, I swear, I've changed. I've grown and changed as a person. I'll never make that kind of content again. Though people seem to generally enjoy me being upset at Sonic games. So, like, I don't know. We'll see where the tides take me, I guess. I gotta find that one perfect run game that just completely ruins my life. High key, I'm thinking it might be Rollin' Rascal. Like, that shit looks so fire. Like, that's the one Sonic-like game that I feel like I could lock the fuck in for, and it would just be a crazy experience. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying the other Sonic-like games are bad, but, like, I don't know. Like, they have different vibes to them, and I think Rolling Rascal for me is the perfect run game vibe, just because it's so open and there's so much room for improvement. Yeah, I was like, please, just can you give this one to me? I don't want to die, please. It was alright. Yeah, it was fine. It was okay. Definitely, so far, the peak has been Rail Canyon, or whatever, not Rail Canyon, Sky Rail. I got that wrong in the video as well. I guess I have Hero Brain Rot or something like that, but generally, I think Sky Rail is more fun. But that had, like, some chances for movement. Some people gassed it up a little unnecessarily, methinks, personally. Maybe I'm creating these people in my head. Maybe they're imaginary people and no one ever said that. And I was just like, well, it fucking rocked in Sonic's story. Sorry, I was thirsty. Maybe it's got a rock and Shadow story. You know? Maybe that's the mindset that I was in. But who knows? Who knows? Don't go back to the YouTube comments. I will put bots in there, and I will make sure that someone at some point said that to me, and it's gonna be a fake account, a fake channel, like Scrimblow Bimblow Bob, and he's gonna be sitting there saying all these things like, God, I love your content, Sendo. God, keep making content, Sendo. How does this guy not have 2 million subscribers yet? This guy, Sendo's just going crazy. And then he's also gonna say things like, I don't know, guys, Final Chase, pretty fire. Kind of the sickest thing I've ever played, personally. And you guys will never know. I'll make his name not Scrimblow, Bimblow, Jimblow, but, you know, you'll see. You'll see the vision. You'll see the vision. There are gonna be bots like crazy in my YouTube comments from now on. Check that shit out. Holy fuck, Sonic. Move, brother. Move. You are not that special. How's he gonna get in front of me? Because I know Shadow... Okay, they just teleport the same way. Chaos control. I didn't know Sonic could do that, but sure. That felt like very specific to Shadow. So it's just kind of funny seeing Sonic pull that shit out of his ass. Can you get me... What? No. No fucking shot they just did that to me. I think I accidentally lightspeed dashed through the rings that I dropped. Okay, this is something that fucking Sonic fan games are always so iffy on. Or Sonic games, period. Not even fan games. Fan games especially get it, like, very wrong. Guys. I'm gonna get a game over anyways. I don't have to exit it. Whatever. Whatever. That was just me being salty. It was gonna kick me out anyways, but at least then I would have been like, no, I didn't die, bro. What are you talking about? You're fucking crazy. You're actually insane. That's never happened before. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't know. That felt very Shadow specific, so it's kind of weird having Sonic just like go into the blue ball of goo, ooze, whatever, energy, and just being like, yeah, I'm in front of you now. Like, whoa, did you see that one coming? No, I didn't, Sonic. I didn't know you could do that, man. I thought you were fucking normal. I thought Shadow was the weird one, but it looks like you are. So whenever I do the homing attack, he jumps. That's what the AI is set to do. So I need to... Okay, I think he disappeared. I think he went into the green Mojo Jojo mode. It's exactly the same as the Shadow one. I thought that I could... Alright, didn't do it that time. I thought that I could make the, like, kind of work around the AI, but it's a little... I think I'd have to, like, actually jump into him to get damage on him consistently with the jump. So let's try that. Just a straight jump, because I know the homing attack forces him to jump. Wait, so I can honestly whiff the homing attack? And then after that... Oh, I guess Sonic can Chaos Control. Hey, I figured it out before the YouTube comments fucking got on me, bro, so, like, chill. Because I can do that, and then I can do... Okay, no, he can jump out of it really fast. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I can kind of... As long as I'm kind of spamming, it should work out pretty well. Which, I mean, we love to see it. I do kind of... I know people last time I played through this boss fight were kind of complaining about it a little, but I do actually really like it. I think it has its own, like, set of flaws. It's very finicky, like, it's not perfect, don't get me wrong. But I do think it's fun in its own way, because it's very, like... I don't think Sonic bosses should force you to think too much. Maybe that's a hot take, but, like, I feel like that's why a lot of people didn't really like Superstars bosses, and why people don't like a lot of, bosses that you fight in, like, modern Sonic games. I like the idea of not having to think that hard. Like, just kind of doing cool shit by like, chilling and relaxing and maxing and acting all cool. Like, spamming the jump. Let's fix the camera. Why don't we? Let's go to where I actually want to go. He's not that special. Bro, Sonic is not that special. I see why people were like, wow, you got through the Sonic boss fight on your first try? That was really lucky. Fuck yeah, I was lucky. The camera was actually working with me last time, bro. What the fuck was that? All right, he's definitely teleported. This chaos control bullshit. Yep. All right, cool. Let's just spam homing attack and hope it works. He's behind me now. I think my vision for this one, never try to go backwards. This is going to be the entire button combo I'm going to do for the whole fucking game. For the whole boss fight. You're done, bro. All right, just teleport. I'm done with you. You're done. Do this. Run forward. He's going to teleport in front. Should be able to get him with... Okay, didn't get him with that. It's fine. Whatever, dude. I thought I was special. It's fine. How many times have I fucking died on this already? I definitely... Okay, I could have gotten him with that, but it's fine. I'm gonna wait on this third one, because he should teleport in front of me, like, now. Do a jump homing attack. He's gonna do that shit. So if I get in front of him when he jumps, he's gonna do the homing attack. So that's his fucking vision right now. That's what his AI is telling me. If I do this, he's gonna jump. If I get in front of him during that, he's gonna do the homing attack and actually hit me. I hit him that time somehow, so I have to be a little fucking weird with it. Usually you gotta... Look, the movement on this one is weird, boys. Like, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, he hit me backwards with that one. Let's go. Keep up. Try to homing attack as much as I can. He's not that special. Okay, I think I hit him there. Maybe... No, I didn't. I definitely didn't. Do this. He's gonna teleport in front of me, and I should be able to... Fucking... Oh! He ate the rings! I was trying to... light speed dash into him. I know you can do damage that way, but it didn't work out. Chaos control. He's going in front of me. Now I can do this. There we go. That didn't work like I wanted it to. I was like, oh, I got him. I don't think I definitely didn't get him. He got me. Fuck, dude. This boss fight is weird. It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it conceptually. I like it in gameplay. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. But also, like, fuck, bruh. Relax with this shit. Like, just the jank is fucking me up, dude. It's fucking me up. Come on. Don't do that to me. You don't know me like that, Sonic. You can't hit me back there. All right, jump. He's gonna homing attack. Oh, life is good. Chaos control. Go in the front. There you go. You're not special. You're not special. Do that. Another one. Do that. Just spam it up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get me out of here. Thank you. Chaos control. Get in the front, bro. Are you ready? Are you emotionally prepared for what's about to happen to you? Do a little bit of that. Another homing attack. Another homing attack. Another homing attack. Okay. What? What is happening? Is it all... Oh, my God. Wait. Is there an end to this? There's no fucking... There's no fucking way that just happened. So if you run for long enough, the stage doesn't loop forever. At some point, they're like, all right, we're putting you on a fucking Final Destination platform. Good luck. That sucks. I didn't like that at all. That left a bad taste in my mouth. Maybe I liked this boss because I had a really easy time with it the first time. It was not as difficult as I thought it was gonna be. But that shit was annoying. That shit kind of pissed me off. Go in front so I can fucking hit you already, bro. Get out of here. You're not special. Alright, so I need to actually kind of, like, try now. Can you? Okay, no, he's gonna chaos control. I wish you just knock him off the edge and they'd fucking die. I know you can do that in Heroes with some of the rival bosses, but I guess not for this. Are you... Bro. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. I have to... I have to at least kind of try to go back for him, because if he keeps just dicking around like this... Is there, like, a way you're supposed to do this boss fight that actually makes it function? Or, like, is it just gonna keep doing this? I'm gonna keep having to spam homing attack. Sonic is high-key significantly harder than Shadow was. This is kind of fucked up, bro. I'm just gonna keep doing this, and at some point, it might actually work. Thanks for that, bud. Alright, so he's gonna... Oh, no, he's still back here. We're good, we're good. Alright, we gotta... Let's move. Let's move. I wasn't ready for that, brother. This is actually pissing me off. I might game over twice on this. Am I bad? Am I just bad? Like, is there something I'm missing here that would actually make it work? Like, I don't know, in a way that didn't feel very janky? There's gotta be something. There's gotta be some strategy other than spam homing attack until Sonic keeps on moving. Like, right? That can't be the only way to do this boss fight. There's gotta be another way. Come on. Let's get you going that way. Good boy. Good boy. Keep going. Good boy, Sonic. Alright, well, he's gonna chaos control, probably. Yeah, there he goes. Alright. We got towards the end. At least I don't think this has any more surprises waiting for me. I think we're good on the surprises. So, if I just keep playing optimally by homing attacking the fuck out of him until he's done, a little bit of that, and then I can stay behind him pretty consistently that way, I think. Oh, nope. There he goes. Alright, that's fine. So it's a race to... It's kind of... It's like the opposite of a race. You want to stay behind. And he puts me in a really good position right there to kind of start setting up for this shit. There we go. Wait for him to keep going. Do that. He's going to do his little jump. Okay, cool. There we go. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You're going to do that? Okay, fine. He's going to go chaos control anyways. It doesn't matter. I think we're getting towards the end of this. I don't know. I can't tell because of the fucking draw distance, but we'll figure it out. Keep doing this. It'll be fine. Do that. Alright, come on. There we go. One more hit and he's done. Alright, I'm going to keep moving, though, because he's getting a little too close to that shit for my comfort. Do this. I think we're doing alright, so we shouldn't run into the end anymore. Alright, bud. Chaos control, get in front of me. That's totally fine. This actually puts me in a very good position. So we'll do that and just keep spamming homing attack, and then we're done. Why did that fuck with me so much? Why did that would set out to ruin my life? What the fuck was that? I think that's the final boss, right? We're done? Well, I mean, we're not done. We still have the final story, but like, are we done for the dark story? I don't think there's one more stage, I think. I think there's one more stage. I don't know. I was under the impression that the final story was just a bunch of boss fights all in one. I could be wrong. I could be very, very wrong. And like, this is the end of the dark story, and now the final story starts, and there's another thing at the end. That's it with the dark story. Okay. Well, there we go, squad. Alright, I guess there's actual stages available in the final story then. I don't know what they are. No one really talks about them. Someone just said, I can't wait to see you fumble through that. So, I'm not expecting great things, but we'll see. I'm almost done with SA2. It's been like a bucket list thing for a hot minute now. Like, I've been trying to do it. I've been trying to get this game out of my backlog because I can't be a fake Sonic fan. I can't sit here and let people talk shit about me on my main Twitter account saying, you probably haven't even played SA2. Have you even played SA2? Do you even know anything about SA2? And then they could be like, well, you're just a Boost Formula fan because you haven't played the adventure games. I can't have that anymore. And I can finally start talking shit about this game if I want to. Or gassing it up if I want to. You guys don't know. I'm not telling you until the final story's over. I'm not telling you shit. You're gonna have to figure it out yourself. I'm not telling you anything. Was the dark story like really all that cool? I don't think I locked in for any of it, really. It was better than the Sonic story. I don't think that's a particularly hard bar to clear. But like, I don't know. As someone going into it years down the line when we kind of know everything, it's hard for it to hit right, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know. There's enough here that makes the story just like not a selling point for me necessarily, and at the end you kind of fall back on what you have experienced just generally within the story gameplay wise. And I don't know, like, okay, The shadow content was pretty good. I don't think there was a stage that was a stinker, but that was also 4 stages. None of the Rouge stages were even remotely fun. They were all worse than every single Knuckles stage that existed. None of them were good. And the Eggman stages were hit or miss, either really fun or just kind of, you know, whatever. So I think at the end of the day, the Dark story is probably worse than the Hero story. 1, because you get less speed content, and that's what a lot of people are here for. 2, I think that it's more flip-floppy with quality. I think, you know, you kind of know what you're getting into with the Hero story, and you get what you paid for, right? You get what you get. Whereas this one, like, very high ups, very, very low downs. Things like that. Not a huge fan of it in comparison to the Hero story. Started off really strong, ended up not as strong. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Overall, very hit or miss game so far, but still, I think, overall, kind of pushing into the good territory. But we still have the final story. So, until then, I guess.